How's it going today? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel, I'm going to officially mount my LED pot lights in the ceiling. Now there's a few ways of doing this. Some people put plywood down and it gives them something that's more sturdy, but these are designed for 1/2-inch drywall, so they're just gonna have to go in to the drywall, which should be fine. I'm gonna run 2x4s across to mount the boxes on. As you've seen in the previous, I mounted the box to the side, but if I ever have to adjust, because this has the adjustment for the different colors of light, I'm going to run a 2x4 across, so if I take the pot light down, I can just stick my hand up and change the color settings. Or if I have a problem with one of the boxes, I can just switch it out really easy. So the first thing I did was I marked where I want them, so they're, even across the bathroom. And now I'm just going to cut some 2x4s to fit in to the gaps. We're going to start back here and put the first 2x4 in here. So first thing we need to do is measure that sucker. And I'm going to make a mess, and I just cleaned up down here, but that's okay. So we're going to need 14 1/8. 14 1/8, which is pretty much, I should just move that over, but no, we'll do a 14 1/8. That way it'll give me a reason to use up all this scrap wood anyway. Ow, splinter. Frag. Let's go a tad bigger, so it's tight in there. I splintered my palm already. God. So anyways, 14 1/8. We'll get that up there. Yeah, these joists separate as they go up. Huh, that's strange. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we're high enough where the box isn't going to hit. So what I will do is I'll just grab a box, put it on there, and just kind of eyeball it. This one's going to be tight, but it should be okay. I might actually turn this one around and offset this one. This one's going to have to be offset because there's a heating duct in the way, and I don't want the pot light to hit the box. So let's do that just for this one, and maybe for the one near the outlet. So this one here will be pretty easy because I just got to go up as tight as it will go, basically. So right over here, sure. Careful. Here we go again. Okay, we got that one. Now I'm going to get my little level. We might as well make sure it's somewhat level. It's pretty hard to see level over your head. I'm not much into the guessing game. I did just set my level here somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's bring this over here. So level. We're going to have to go in this way on this one because I can't get in there. Okay, so take our level, stick it up there, and right there. Somewhere. Well, we should have went up higher. Let's go up as high as we can. And we'll move the other one. Every inch we can gain is good, especially right here. I'll tell you one thing, that other one I put on wasn't level. Right there. There we go. So put another one in here so it doesn't twist. And one more over here. Let's go in sideways on this one. So there, now that's done, we'll carry on and we'll do them all like that. All right, so there we go. I got all the 2x4s. This is a 1x2 because of this vent. 2x4s are all up and mounted. So now what I can do is I can start mounting the boxes for the LEDs. This one can go right above. Actually, I'm gonna make it so all the switches are just above the hole kind of thing. And that way, I can reach them. So I can offset them a little bit, and that's what I'll do. I didn't like the other way I did it. It's just if I ever had to reach them, I wouldn't be able to. That's not always a good thing. I just had the screw gun to screw that up. Oh, there it is. So the first one will mount here. Careful. 1, 2. Perfect. One's done. And so on and so forth. God, I hate it when things aren't straight. So damn picky. Just flying along. This one's also going to be way over. There we go. Perfect. And this one could be wherever the hell I want it. Sink job. Oh my God. Perfect. Okay, so now that they're all mounted in, we can actually start wiring them up. So to wire them up, you just want to pull out this little plug. Make sure you get yourself some of these guys and you slide them on this way. Ooh, they're tight. It's good though. Kind of line her up to where you want her. Slide her through. Snap her in. Can't push on these boxes too hard because they're pretty flimsy. Holy cow, are they ever flimsy. One side, go until they click. There you go. And that's how you want it to look right there. Perfect. So that's in. So now we want to cut this off, clean it off. Actually, we got to put another wire in first for the next light. So let's do this, but we want to keep these as short as possible because I don't have much wire left. I might have to buy some friggin' wire. That's no good. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure you could probably put these in and then push it through, but I find it easier to put the wire in first and then push them in. I don't know why, I just do. There we go, snap-a-roo. Oh, one side, hold up. There we go, snap-a-roo. Perfect. Okay, that's about all the wires I need there. Do the same on this box. That heater is blowing right in my face. And it's hot. Really hot. Holy cow. Now, of course, once you're done running all these, you got to make sure you staple the wire down to the ceiling so it's not just hanging in the rafters. Never forget that part. Oh, I didn't slide the thing in first. My bad. Doodad. Wire. Over. Snap her in. I said snap her in. Oh, one side. Man. Those things are nice and tight once they're in there, let me tell you. Oh, that one's in. Did I get it in the first shot? No, that's not in. There it is. Make sure you get them in. Make sure your wire can go along the edge of the doodad, the rafter. So, okay, so now that's in, we can cut that one off. Just make sure you always leave yourself enough wire, because that would really suck if it's too short. So now we can take the next one out, get our push on, put it through the hole, snap her in. There we go. And drill some holes through the rafter and go to the next one. Drill some holes through the rafter. Frig. That makes a mess. Let's get these two wired up, actually. So that way you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you can see up here. I could probably zoom you in a little bit. Oh man, you're going to be right at the top of the screen. That's okay. So you trim this back, cut this off, trim this one back. Watch your finger. Make sure you don't go through the actual insulation on the main wire with the blade. Perfect. Turn this off. Excellent. Pull the main wires down so you can see what's going on. Okay. Wires are still too long, I think. We'll have to see. They might be okay. There's not a lot of room in that box, I'll tell you that. Holy cow, maybe we'll make them a little shorter. If there was more room in the box, it wouldn't be an issue. There. So I'll trim all these. Perfect. We'll go in my drawer and we'll get the connections that come with it and see how well these work. I've never used these before. Have you guys ever used these? I haven't. We're going to find out right now. Looks like you just push the wire in. So we'll take the white. Oh, those are nice. Take the white, and that's it for that one. Oh, I like them. Wow. Take the black, and take the black. They feel okay. I think they'll be all right. And then we'll take the green, the grounds, and they all got to go together. That one's too long. Turn that one back. Perfect. That went right down my drain. Of course it did. Actually, I might be able to pull that out of there. No, it went right down. Holy. Oh, well, it's going to come apart. It'll be in the thingy. In, and in. There we go. So that one's done. So I can try to see if it will all fit up in here, which it should. It's going to be tight, but it should go. All the whites. We'll give it a backwards bend. I've always, whenever I wire, I've always tried to put whites on one side of the box and the black connections on the other side of the box. Just makes me feel better. And there you go. It fits. So there's one done. So now we just got to carry on. I like these connections. They're kind of nice. Really nice. Man, how you doing? Back to this one. We'll do the main one where it's coming in. Pull them back as far as you can. Turn it off. Cut this way off. Also, when I'm wiring something new like this too, just so you know, I don't know if you guys do this. I'm not an electrician by all means. I get in this. My electrician buddy's going to come over when I'm done and check everything before I power it up. But what I want to say to you is, whenever you're doing boxes and stuff, I don't know if you can see down here. Whenever you're doing new boxes and stuff, I always push wire up and leave extra in case whenever it breaks off, you have extra wire to pull out of the box. So you don't have to take apart the whole wall. Let me know if you're an electrician and you do that. I'm curious. Next one. Perfect. Trim. We'll get the white separated. Try to make them as neat as possible so they're all kind of together, not twisted all over each other. White, white. Oh, not quite. Hold on, we gotta strip a little bit more on that one. Gotta make sure you leave yourself enough wire sticking out too, so it gets a connection, but you don't want too much out because you don't want bare wire showing. That's not a good thing either. That one sucks. There it goes. And next. Actually, if you look at the end of them, you can see the tips of the wire coming out of the end. So if you don't see the tip of the wire, you gotta push it in further. I didn't notice that until right now, so that's kind of a cool little reassurance. Oh yeah, that's cool. You can see it come right out of there. How you doing? Oh man, that wasn't long enough again. I can leave myself a little bit more wire sticking out. I'm seeing that now. Like I said, I've never used these before. I might double check the other one over there to make sure the wires are bottomed out. It's so hard on your friggin' arms and neck working over your head, isn't it? Man. Oh yeah, that's real deep. Deeper and deeper. These are my new favorite gadgets, let me tell you. Are they ever cool? Grounds. 1, 2, 3, all the way in. Now, normally you ground boxes, but these boxes don't require a ground because the green is ground in the box. So the box is grounded because normally you ground the box and stuff, right? So I just wanted to make sure it's grounded. Okay, grounds, white, which is common. Remember in house, white is common and black is a power. There we go. Perfect. Done. So we got 2 fully hooked up. And now we're just going to continue on and hook up all the rest. Well, there we go. I got them all hooked up, one to the other. I know you're going to give me a hard time because I went to blue wire here, which is a different gauge. But I had it laying around and I wasn't going to spend money on wire if I had it. And it's just the lights, so it'll be mint. But look at that. There you go. All 6 hooked up. So don't worry, I'll be sure to show you when I first turn them on. Like I said, I got it kind of all the wires kind of ran, but no power to the bathroom yet. I'm not powering the bathroom until I'm almost done. Even the drywall, I think I'll wait until the drywall's in and then power the bathroom because there's no point. Just don't let me drywall and forget to actually drill the hole outside for this vent. I haven't got it outside yet. It's just kind of sitting there because I want to get the shower first, make sure I can leave it there. Because who knows, I might have to move it over. I don't know yet. 40-inch shower, it might come out pretty far here. But don't forget to subscribe and like, and make sure you hit a like button on this video if you like it. I appreciate it. And as always, don't stop, and we'll see you on the next one.